Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see best swing trading stocks for the week between 16th November to 20th November 2020. I have also made a similar video on best intraday stocks for Monday's session, that is 16th November 2020. At the end of the video, I will give you all the important levels in the four stocks that we are going to analyze for the next week. The levels will include entry, stop loss, target, as well as risk to reward ratio. So make sure you don't skip the video in between and watch till the end. So let's begin the video and see four stocks for swing trading for the week of 16th November to 20th November. First stock I have in the list is Balrampur Chini. If you look at the daily chart of the stock, you can easily draw a trend line up to current market price. I will explain you what price action doing. So bottom of the trend line is the support level. You can stretch this line to the left hand of your screen and you can get to this level. So this is a clearly established support level. And also see how the volumes are comparatively lower uh, along the support level, which means that the price action is shrinking and this is a calm before a storm. So in Monday's session, if you see price action going above 181, I can see a huge bullish momentum getting established and more buyers coming in and loading colossal quantity of, therefore it will increase the price. The reason for that is, see, this is a trend line and trend line is the most profitable pattern there is and it can give you exponential risk to reward ratio. So this is what we are trying to target. So the second stock we have in the list is Lupin. If you look at the daily chart carefully, you can easily draw a trend line up to current market price. I hope you have understood what I am trying to do. I am trying to find list of all the stocks which are likely to break out of a trend line in Monday's session or any session for that matter. I am also going to make another video which will give you all the steps required to create a screener which will give a ready-made list of stocks which will break out of trend line, and that video will be posted by tonight, so watch out for that as well. Now coming back to Lupin, just see how price action reacting. So this is a clearly established support level. Let me draw it in a better way. So this is a support level right here. No, let me draw a better one. So you can see this is, so this has been a constant support level for last 1 or 2 months, and you can see how the price action is reacting. I will explain you this candles which consist of four. So after this support level, this was also a support level. You can draw a line like this. You saw a huge bearish candle, but the next day Lupin gapped up and it kept on going. So what does it mean? It means that there will buyers who put limit order near support level. That's why it pushed the stock into higher grounds. And subsequently, on the next preceding day, you saw it was threatening to go up, but it was pulled down. And on Friday's session, you saw a doji. So right now, looking more towards bullish than bearish, but still the balance is on the both side. Uh, Bulls and bears are competing with great force, and we don't know who is going to win. But this trend line is such a great weapon that we have. We can use that, and we can identify that which side bulls or bear going to take upper hand. From the entire price action, I can see that if Lupin goes above 910, I can seriously see it is coming to this level, and you can even see it is closing on to the 1000 mark in next week. So that's kind of momentum I'm expecting. I know it's a bit ambitious, but when you see how stocks goes into higher grounds after trend line, you will be shocked. Now we will see third stock, and that is FDC. Similarly, as I told you, we are just looking for trend line, and this is the trend line which we can draw till current market price. This is the clearly established support level, and if you are questioning that trend line don't work, just draw a trend line like this and see how price just went up after it crossed. The momentum was more than average, and that's the case every single time when trend line is broken. So we see how the price is reacting. So the first time when FDC came to this support level, I am denoting it by a circle. There was a huge wick on the downside, which means that there were buyers pushing the price up. The very next day, it made a doji and then kept on going till the trend line. Again, it was pushed back, but it did not match the previous low. So we can see that it is slowly building up the bullish momentum. And on the next day, there was an indecision. Both bulls and bears were trading hands with each other. There was no clear winner. But the subsequent day, you saw a huge bullish candle. And the similar momentum was continuing on Friday's session. Though there is no clear winner, but you can see that the bullish traders are slowly regaining the lost momentum. So, so if you consider entire price action, and if FDC goes above 335, that's the level, you can definitely see a lot more momentum. I did not show you weekly chart for last two stocks, but see the weekly chart over here, and you can exactly see how for every bearish week when there is a bearish candle, see the volumes are almost negligible, and see the volumes when there is a bullish week, volumes are huge, which means that this is just a correction, and at any given time, once FDC starts regaining the bullish momentum, you can see it is going to touch new highs, and that's when we are going to come in. No, we are going to come in before that to take the advantage of the up rally. Fourth and final stock for swing trading for the next week is Balrampur Chini. Similarly, as I have been telling you, this is a trend line, and this is a clearly established support level, and just see how price is reacting. All this candle around support level have weak on the bottom side, which means that buyers are trying to push the price up, though they are not being successful to turn red candle into a green candle, but still they are on it. They are trying to push it as much as they possible. Although I might be completely wrong, on Monday's session you might see a breakdown on the bottom side that Balrampur Chini will break the support level, and I can see it will go as low as this. So people who want to see it as an intraday perspective, they can take the position once Balrampur goes below 148. But we are thinking it in terms of Balrampur Chini breaking the trend line. So the level I'm thinking of at the moment is 150. Around that, if it managed to break that, then you can see this particular level being challenged. Also, it can go as high as this. I will take this opportunity to give you one more example of how effective trend line is. So this is a trend line. It was broken by this huge bearish candle, and just see, within 2 days the target was achieved. The average session in Balrampur Chini is not more than 6 to 7 rupees, and I will tell you exactly how much low were it went in 2 days. So this is from 160 to 150 or around that. So 10 rupees in 2 sessions. So that's the power of trend line, and it was just risk free. Just see here, it broke the trend line. It never came closer to it. So your stop loss were never in danger of getting hit. So that's the power, and you should leverage it as much as possible. Now that you have seen the list of 4 stocks for swing trading for the week of 16 to 20th November, it's time to see all the important levels in aforementioned stock in a tabular format. For that, I have to open a new window. Then I will open Google Sheet. There you go. You have all the levels in front of you. You can see entry, stop loss, target 1, target 2. Some stocks have target 3 as well, along with risk to reward ratio for each target. This 1:5 risk to reward ratio means that you are risking 1 rupee to earn 5 rupee. I hope you understood all this. When you are into a position, for example, in Bharti Infratel, you have taken entry at 182. There is a huge candle and the current market price is 183. But thereafter you see bit of consolidation and you are bit worried that price is not moving up. Then it's time to trail your stop losses so that you do not risk out on losing the already earned profit. I will give you an example. For example, right here, I have to select the tool over here as well. So this is a trend line right here. I will draw it in a better way. You see how stock was making higher highs, but here there was a bit of consolidation. So if you are scared that it might go lower, then what you have to do is that you have to take the low of the consolidated candles right here. The low here is 98 and place your stop loss -1 of that low, which means the stop loss, rather trailing stop loss, should be 97. That way you are at least going to earn some profit. I hope this is understood by all of you. Also, don't take screenshot of this. I'm going to share a PDF of all the stocks in this tabular format, and I will put that in description box. You can check that out after you finish watching this video. I hope you like the video, and if you have any confusion or if you have any question, you can drop that in comment below. Thank you for watching.